Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I had to do a Pat Down. I had to do the Pat Down. Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here with Chris Spangalane and Dion Curry. I have to do the podcast in the car because they're staining my what is that called?
Podcast studio.
My podcast studio. So they staining the floor. So I had to come out here because they almost blocked me in. Who the Mexicans don't know how to treat big bitches? They just gonna put me on a cone. And then I'm gonna have to tell them, go around there and catch me out the window. And I'll be in jail for killing 4 Mexicans.
It's an accident. You don't go to jail.
A big black woman landed on top of 3 small Mexicans. All these Mexicans are small today. So they're not in the business of catching me.
You don't know.
All of them. They Dion size, shorter than Dion.
Yeah, so they can hold you up one hand.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, jump out that window. They'll catch you. They'll throw you back up there if you want them to.
And I be pregnant.
They got big wives.
Yeah, they love big women. They love to eat. Oh, they be trying to holler at me. I said, no, no. No underlay. No underlay.
No underlay.
And what I mean by no, you not get my pussy up under my stomach. No underlay. After this, stay tuned after the music and listen how Dion found his loved ones.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
I have to do podcasts in my car because they doing the steps. And them motherfuckers almost stain them steps and I've been stuck upstairs all night.
Wait, where at your new house they're painting the steps?
The podcast.
Oh, at the podcast house.
So I changed the color to a darker stain.
Yeah.
And so I'm up there about to do the podcast. The Mexican at the bottom doing the step. I was like, hold on, nigga, I'm up here.
He almost got painted in the corner.
Yeah, I ain't had no clean drawers or nothing.
You don't got a fire escape out one of them upstairs windows?
Screaming out the window. Hey!
Nigga, I gotta use that motherfucker when I just can't be going out of there for the fun of it.
It's got a flight of stairs. It's getting serious.
So I've got to do it in the car today, y'all.
What are you eating? Right, but what are you eating?
A Chick-fil-A chicken wrap.
Oh, that's not a chicken wrap. That's health food.
Show you the lettuce got my name.
That lettuce got your navel growing.
Would you say at season 2 of Miss Pat Settles that you had a pool growing in there?
A pool, yeah. Well, shit. Speaking of TV shows, season 4 about to drop tomorrow.
Yeah.
Finally here.
Have you been doing a ton of press?
I have. I'm so goddamn tired of talking.
See, what I love about the podcast is that you treat us and the audience like family and not like you're on Jimmy Fallon. You're like, all right, let's get back to the podcast.
Yeah, my throat been kind of scratchy this week. I've been doing a lot of fucking interviews. I'm so ready to go home and take my bra off. Y'all look, cause y'all got my bottom naked in this podcast. See, I got shit all in the car.
You got a fast car. You know it's a fast car, or it goes really fast when you've got a black interior and red seats.
They say this car go fast, but I won't do it to it.
You're not like a speeder, are you? You seem like you drive speed limit.
No,
No.
she don't.
So
Oh
today
yeah,
I'm going.
Atlanta. Never mind.
Today I went to go do Ricky Smiley right,
Mhm.
and literally this man damn near ran me off the road. And I hate to say this. I said, if you don't get that raggedy ass car away from my car, it ain't never like somebody running you off the road in a fucking Honda.
His
That
car was
raggedy-
too poor to hit yours.
Raggedy 2023 Hyundai.
Oh, I was so mad at him. I was like, pay attention, nigga. Damn, my mom ran me off the fucking road. Got no panty line to be catching this fear. So I found out I'm going through menopause, right? So
Oh, no.
bad. So it's menopause like diabetes. Before it come on, it's pre-diabetic. So they say get your shit together. You could be pre-menopause. And they say, okay, bitch, we on the way. Las Vegas is about to hit your pussy.
Did it get drier?
No, my vagina ain't dry, but I'm just saying dry. We don't have no period no more. I wake up every night about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I cannot sleep. I got insomnia. I'm so fucking tired. If you touch my legs, they hurt. My arms feel like I got beat. Everything just hurt. And so I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? So I Google. Of course, you go Google. On my shirt. I Google, and they tell me I got MS. Then it tell me I got multiple myeloma. Then it tell me I'm about to have a stroke.
At least you don't got chicken neck.
Reagan did that too. She had to go get an ultrasound because she was having some pains, and I'm like, oh Lord, let it not be cancer, because it's not cancer, it's Marty McFly disease and blah blah blah. So she had taken it so far with Google that it was a disease named after the first person that got it. It was some rare disease that hit 1 in 10,000 people. I'm like, you. Turns out it was nothing, but
yeah.
it just, you got to stay off of Google. It's a horrible thing to do to yourself.
So I go to the gynecologist and I said, I done Googled all this stuff. It says this, it says that. And so she did my blood work and she said, Miss Pat, what you need some testosterone.
Oh man.
I said, I am a fucking girl. Why do I need shit in the nuts? And she said, women need testosterone.
Your voice is gonna get.
I can see you in the eugenics commercials with Frank Thomas and Doug Flutie.
Hey, you take testosterone, your voice gets higher though.
I hope not. So I gotta go have these pellets put in my booty. So
Are you that famous comedian, Miss Pat? Yeah, I take eugenics.
Miss Pat's doing push-ups at her next.
So they tells me, they said you can get pellets in your ass, you can take a shot once a month, you can rub the cream on the fat hanging off your arm. So I said,
Did I tell you those were
I'm not making this shit up. What you told me. He said, rub it on the fat that hanging off your arm. I said, bitch, I got a lot of fat hanging off my. So Dion is crying. I decided to go with the pellets in the ass. So I called my other old friend and I said, have y'all heard about the pellets in the ass? And my friend said, oh my God, the pellets in the ass is so good.
I have a friend who has pellets in his ass, and him and his wife have sex like 5 times a day now. He lost like 25 pounds. He can do a push-up with his boner. It's Garrett better get ready.
I don't want no sex drive.
You're gonna get it when you get the pellets in the ass.
What?
Yeah. Testosterone's gonna make you ready to go. You're gonna be. You ever seen Dion on TBN back in the 90s? Those guys who ripped the phone books.
Yeah.
It will look like one of those guys.
She's gonna be looking for this.
I was like,
I'm here to tell jokes and lift, and I'm all out of jokes.
I couldn't even believe that I needed pellets in the ass.
I bet you feel way better.
Why did you pick that over the fat underneath your arms?
Because I'm never gonna rub that shit on me.
Yeah.
I have eczema on my arm a little bit now, nigga. I only time I use that medication when I thought, what the fuck is that fish scale on my arm? Then I go look for the medication.
Yeah.
So you only had to do this one time, or you?
I don't know how many times I need the pellets in the ass.
See, that's what I'll be worried about.
I think once you go on it, you don't get off it.
But
Wait, they don't ever take them out?
I'm sure they take them out, but
I think it's once a year and they dissolve.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
And this
worried
is
about-
all to keep you menopausal symptoms?
Yeah, like mood swings. I can't sleep.
Can we get a double dose for you?
I look like you. But I'm worried about the hair. Like, this hair would not stop fucking growing on my chin and over my lip. So I find myself shaving it a lot now. I be looking at women and then they have that whole mustache. I be like, bitch. Now, if you brush your teeth today, I know you saw that wuss pussy on top of your lip.
Or the goatee.
I seen when my cousin got a goatee.
Yeah.
She had a nerve to take a picture one day up on the bottom of her neck was showing. It looked like she had shade on. She was some magic shade.
Oh.
I can hear the hairy lesbian feminists right now. Stop shaming women for their bodies.
Oh, Dion, we had one contestant in Miss Pat Settles It that had the goatee, and she roasted the fuck out of her. Why'd you come in here looking like that? Don't you see that?
There was some real nigga bitches came on that show this year. They were harder than all. I wish y'all could have saw Carlos Miller. When I tell you he had us hollering, he came in that bitch, he was on fire. Him and D-Ray, even Tamar, even T.S. Madison. Chris was literally, I think Chris think he black. Chris told this woman, he said, "You're a dumbass." And that man said, "Did he just call me a dumbass?" And I said, "Don't fuck with my white friend." I said, "Chris, you can't call black people dumbass."
They'll edit it out.
They probably won't. They probably won't. It was funny, though.
D-Ray is one of the quickest people I've ever met. I mean, just the jokes in 0.2 seconds. I mean, it's crazy how quick he is. He's funny.
He was tearing their ass up. And I wish y'all could have seen Carlos, too. T.S. Madison was funny as hell, too. And Tamar Braxton.
Sis. Go into it. We do have a promo. So Jazz just sent over a promo for season 4 of the Miss Pat show. The other team that airs tomorrow. So this will come out tonight. Let me make sure I hit the thing so we can all hear it. But this is hysterical. So here we go.
Pat show was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
So for those listening, it's black and white. And the thing zooms in that says the Miss Pat show. And it looks like I Love Lucy. And Miss Pat looks like she's dressed in the 50s.
Here is your rent money, mother. I even put an extra 100 on top for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have my brilliant bomb.
I just wanted to show you how appreciative I am for letting me live here and giving me access to all of your hard-earned motherly wisdom.
Oh, no. I hope I didn't miss any of Mama's hard-earned motherly wisdom, did I?
Mother, are you baking again? Can I have a cookie?
No. You're too darn sweet as it is.
Mama.
Oh, that's my mama. Honey, I'm home.
Here's your scotch, and your slippers are on the stairs. How was work today, darling?
Oh, it was the cat's pajamas. Here you go, love.
Janelle, water, please.
Get this. I switched the water fountain signs today at work. Now white folks are drinking colored water.
Can they tell the difference?
They will when they can't vote.
Oh, Dad, you cracked me up.
Did someone say correct? Oh, Pat, I've got a proposition for you.
I hope it's not another one of your harebrained schemes.
Oh, there'll be no wacky hijinks going on today, I promise.
So I've inherited a monkey. That sounds like a hijinks. I think I call him Bubbles. I'm such a perfect family.
Everybody, meet my new girlfriend.
Hi, Mom.
What the fudge? Why am I saying fudge?
There's no swearing in a black and white, Mom.
Brendan, shut the fudge up. Fix it, Jesus. Somebody get me the goddamn remote. Here. You dumb motherfucker. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. When the last time you really celebrated a win? Therapy can help not let those moments of celebration pass you by. BetterHelp Online Therapy empowers you, teaches you to set up boundaries, and help you learn positive coping skills. Therapy is very important to all of us. Me, myself, has had therapy because I've wanted to do things that I shouldn't be doing. So it put me back in a better, positive mood once I discovered BetterHelp. BetterHelp is 100% online. It's so easy to plan sessions around a busy schedule like mine. You can do therapy from your own couch or on the go, whatever works for you. Getting started is simple, y'all. All you got to do is take a quick quiz and BetterHelp match you up with a licensed therapist. Take a moment. Visit betterhelp.com/thepatdown today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/thepatdown. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Give online therapy a try. All you got to do is go to www.betterhelp.com/thepatdown and get on your way to being your best self, because we all need to be our best self. You can thank me later. Oh, this season is so fucking funny, y'all. Oh, my God. And I'm going to keep talking about that white slave episode. So funny. Oh, please, if y'all don't do nothing, pat down. Crack babies, please just turn on your TV and let them play. That's the only way we're going to get to a fifth season. Even if you don't watch it, just let it keep running for the first 2 weeks. Just let it run. And at least one room.
Yeah, so that was the cliffhanger at the end, right? Of season 3, that Junebug came home and got a white girl pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you pick up on that, I'm assuming, episode 1.
Mm-hmm. And it is so fucking funny. We premiered it the other night. Everybody laughed their ass off. It is. I'm so proud of this show. A little show that wasn't supposed to make it, but it's funny. And I got something else brewing up my sleeve too, y'all.
What?
Please, Chris. She can't tell you what it is.
Yeah, she almost did. She got really close.
I know.
You saved her.
I got really close. What the fuck I was saying?
Talking about
you
season
really kind of
4.
Done, yeah. So you're talking about season 4.
Oh yeah, season 4. So you just make sure y'all watch it. It's very important that y'all watch it because I'm trying really hard to get a 5th season and close this shit out right. And then I got other stuff coming. I cannot wait to share my other big news. I'm closing out Your Girl Done Made It tour, going into a whole nother one. So I'm excited.
Can you talk about the upcoming dates with Martin?
I can. So I'm going on tour with Martin Lawrence. My first stop is in Vegas in November, 2 nights at the MGM Grand. I will be in Atlanta with Martin Lawrence at the Mercedes-Benz 5th Arena, one of them, in March of next year. But I will definitely be on tour with Martin. I got 7 or 8 dates, so I'm so fucking excited about that.
How did something like that come about?
I don't know. My agent just called me and said, "Hey, Martin wants you to go on tour with him." And I said, "What did Martin pay me?" Because I was on my own tour, not that I cared. And it was really good. So I was like, yeah, I go. Mainly because I was on my own tour. So we had to move some stuff around. Because I appreciate them asking me to come. So I was like, why not? It's Martin. I don't think I ever met Martin.
Did you grow up watching his show, or
It's a black show, of course, Chris. It's like asking me that I grew up with a fucking hard cheese on the sandwich. Yes, Chris. Yes.
Cheese.
Cheese.
The hard cheese.
You know what? When I was a little girl, we didn't have a microwave.
Okay. Yeah.
A microwave came out in the 80s.
You didn't have a stove, so I'm not surprised. Using a chimney.
So I ain't put my head in that chimney to melt no cheese.
Yeah, you will melt that shit. It will be lump-sided, warp-sided. It will be fucked up. I be thinking about how I grew up, and that's some scary shit. Mm-hmm. Like roaches. Last night I saw a bug on the floor that looked like a roach. I examined that motherfucker from head to toe. Because if it's one roach there, he got some brothers, some sisters, some others, but he was just a bug. I was like, thank you, Jesus. But I knocked the shit out of him.
Didn't you have
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Didn't you have a story with a roach? Wasn't there early in the podcast?
Nah, she stole that cat, and that cat couldn't handle them roaches, and it dipped on them.
Well,
That's it.
I was pregnant with Ashley and I had pneumonia. And I could have died because I was so sick. But all these roaches got on me and woke me up.
Mm,
So they probably saved my life.
that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, the roaches saved my life. I took Nikhil over there the other day, the house, the apartment that we lived in when he was born. All of it tore down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got a basketball court and
So where you grew up, the house where you grew up is now like a playground, a basketball court type deal?
the whole community, Vine City.
Mm.
I was just having this conversation with some other black people about gentrification. And I'm the type of person, I know I'm gonna get some kickback from this shit. People think that gentrification is so fucking wrong. It is when you go in there and raise the taxes of older people. But if you don't want them in your neighborhood, then fix your neighborhood up and just fix your neighborhood up. Don't make it so cheap for them to buy. I'm a homeowner several times. And I say this, come on in, gentrification. Come on in, white people and gay people with the flowers. I know y'all say I'm wrong, but it ain't nothing like living next door to a raggedy ass. I tell you, my neighbor next door at my rental house, these people squatted for 3 years. They finally set this lady house on fire. I was so happy when my other neighbor called me and told me the house was on fire. Because them niggas stole the house, never paid for trash service, never paid for light service, sheets hanging everywhere. I'm like, look how you hurt everybody else's house. They put the house out. This is how good God is. They put the squatter house out, and the fire came back up and finished burning the house to the ground. The fire department come back.
The roaches were going,
Oh, the fire came back.
My neighbor called me and said, bitch, the house on fire again. They calling the fire department back out here. I was so happy.
that's funny.
Because they was destroying the fucking community.
I mean, I live in a gentrified area, so I can't talk. But if I move to the suburbs, this white flight, I don't know. You tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, if you move, it's white flight. But y'all need to start calling them white flight, because when I moved across the street from my neighbors, when I had Section 8, they ran for me because they knew I had Section 8 and I had too many kids. They sold their house so goddamn quick. And they told her daughter not to talk to me.
What?
They told their daughter don't talk to us. We on welfare.
I don't know. So the neighbors, two of the neighbors have been there for 35 years. When it was like, one guy said, yeah, we had a warlord living next to us. So he's like, it's different now. I wouldn't say it's better, but it's different. I'm like, you had a warlord. Like, maybe you'll trip over one of my kids' toys, but they're not going to break in your house and steal anything. So, but it's like still mixed. Like the area that I'm in, there's houses that are brand new, and then there's the next one will be falling apart. So it's really like a weird part of town.
Yeah, I say, come on, gentrification.
Did you say gay people and flowers? What was that?
I say gay people plant flowers. White people, come on, black people with the money. Because I don't want to lose my home value.
It is true. Like I
Come
live in a
on, black people with the money. Just put a sign outside the street that said no niggas allowed. It's a nigga sundown town. Y'all niggas have got to go.
Niggas have got to go.
It is true. If there's an LGBT flag out front, that landscaping is going to look great.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna get your fat ass out there and let your nuts tan from the back.
I'm busy.
How many back nut tans have you seen?
Yeah, I'm busy with straight people stuff.
He got Napoleon nuts. What is it called?
Neapolitan, black, white, and red.
Napoleon.
You might want to get that chocolate part checked out.
I know you black between your legs because your legs stroke together. So I bet you if you open your legs,
it's just like smoke comes out from all the chafing.
He got that chafing, them thighs struggling together. And some people have their thighs rubbed together so much they have eczema between the legs. So you open their legs, it's just black. And you ever see the black shit around their neck? It be in between their legs. And they have to put turpentine down now.
White people's, it's against all. I don't ever seen black.
What does the turpentine do? Light it up?
Yeah, go take you back to your regular color. But Chris shouldn't be no nigga between the legs, but he is.
Well.
You can tell white people uncomfortable. I don't know what you say.
I ain't no. Never mind.
Just say that shit. Ain't no sense of prolonging the shit if you ain't dog skin between the legs.
No, white people do have all kinds of weird coloring around their balls and vaginas. Go from dark brown to bright red. It's all weird.
Dang.
How did we get on this subject?
It's the bad.
Your wife pussy look like a Trump flag?
No, perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
No, it does not look like a Trump hat.
I'm just saying, you saying it go from purple? That's because y'all blood don't flow the same everywhere over your body.
Is that a medical thing that happens with white people?
I'm thinking y'all run out of oxygen in some places turn dark. I think we all do, but since our skins is darker, you can't see it.
I don't know. I've seen some black diabetic patients with no feet. There's blood flow issues in everybody. It's melanin does not increase your blood flow.
I'm just saying with you.
She said the blood don't flow everywhere.
I know, like dangerously close to Jimmy the Greek territory here. What do you got to?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying, like, our blood don't be flowing that way, but our skin is so dark you can't see. But you can see when y'all clogged up.
Ah, I gotcha.
The doctor be like, right there, you got a blockage.
Do black women get spider veins?
Yeah, I got them now, nigga.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you see them? Because in white skin, you can see it really well.
She don't got spider veins. She got granddaddy long legs.
Pretty much. I got more granddaddy long legs on my legs than I do my vagina.
It looks like an interstate map.
And you can actually go get them pumped out.
Yeah, they like squirt saline in them and bust them up.
Is that what they do?
It's gross. I've seen it on TikTok.
I need to go get them out my back of my leg. That's why I wear no dress with right there, that fat part right up under your kneecap.
Is that why you don't wear a dress?
And I don't look good in dresses.
I don't think I've ever seen you in a dress, to be honest.
My ass be up. I don't like it. My booty be tooted up, and you can see my booty shake. I don't like all that shit.
You don't like your booty? You not proud of your ass?
No, not like that.
What do we do to get you proud of it? What do we need to do?
I need to lose about 100 pounds. When you're fat and you got that dung out, boy, I hate this shit. You gotta pull that shit back and clean it like an ear.
Clean it like an ear.
Cleaning out your ear.
Yeah, you know how it gets like cheesy and skinny behind your ear?
Yeah, and musty and...
Got to hit it with some rubbing alcohol.
I just soak my stomach.
Leech bath.
Yeah, I hate it. I fucking hate it. Smell like booty. If you don't shave your vagina, you got it done now. Your vagina cut your stomach up at the bottom.
Well, with that new shower you got, I'm sure it can't be all that bad.
Oh, Dion, the shower. It's
that's huge. To my house.
The shower is amazing.
Yeah, I seen the pictures.
It's finished now.
Have you started? You haven't started moving in. When I was there, you didn't have any furniture in it.
We're moving in Saturday, so they just had to do some stuff to the floor. So they're here finishing it now. That's what I'm waiting on. Nice. And they building the pool house. So I'm just sitting out here in my car waiting on them. But no, I'm gonna start moving. I had these packers come, these organizers.
Mm-hmm.
I did not want to let them in my bathroom, my bedroom, because it was disgusting. It just had clothes from the Emmys and every fucking award show I've been to. All the clothes I stole off my set every year, just packed up to the wall.
So do these people come into the old house,
And
pack up your
pack that
thing?
motherfucker up.
And then,
Oh,
that's awesome.
I ain't never been packed this neat in my life. This bitch had found 8 pair of glasses of mine, 5 pair of glasses of gear, every remote to every TV. She found drawers. No. Let me look at my phone. Excuse me. She found all kinds of shit. I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, y'all are lifesavers. Now, I swear this is about the last. Y'all give us 2 more weeks and I'll be in this studio. The man coming tomorrow to put the soundproof up. You won't have to take no more of this bullshit. For everybody that stuck with me, I would like to tell you, I appreciate y'all like the coming of the Lord.
Pretty good.
Man, we've had some people to stick with by this podcast. Sometimes I'll be like, why they ain't left yet? But y'all have been rocking with me from the start, and I appreciate you. Y'all some real fucking fans. Not these motherfuckers who only want to be with you when they think you up, but through a podcast in the car, through a podcast in the chimney, in the sewers. We've been doing a podcast everywhere.
I think the worst is when you're in a hotel.
Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm going to be able to record them all and get them out to you. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. That microphone was like a new dick to me last week.
It sounded so good.
You ever had a new dick, Dion?
Nope, just the same old one I've had the past 39 years.
Old reliable.
Yep, never lets me down.
Oh, God, that's a lie.
It's never let you down?
It's never let me down. Every time I come, it's right on time.
You actually told me you was trying to fuck somebody fat and your dick said, not today.
Yeah, I didn't want to have sex with that girl.
So he pulled out his dick and his dick went up his ass. His dick made him gay. His dick said, I'd rather see what your booty hole look like.
So silly.
Can your ding-a-ling reach to your booty?
I would never know.
You haven't tried?
No.
Man, if mine could, I would.
I was gonna say, Chris, don't you try it. Boy, you beat up.
I don't need a sprain. I tear an ACL or something.
Get a hernia in this mushroom top.
His wife would call 911. Here go my husband dick.
I still all the time think about this is probably 4 years ago now. You pee on your balls.
Who pee on their balls?
You said it was so little that it just sat on top of my balls and dribbled pee down it.
Little dick like a small little water fountain.
So mean, I haven't forgotten it. I just started laughing about that the other day.
And it don't even come out fast, it drips.
Not only is it small, I also have no flow. That's a new low.
When your dick is dripping instead of peeing, thump it, and then the flow will come back.
What do you know? You're a dribbler.
Every time the little dribbles hit the water, they say, "Spank."
Let me get my ass out of here. I'm sorry, Spangler. I didn't mean to talk about your little nuts.
It's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
I know your nuts work because you got a baby now. I'm gonna say this real quick. Chris, you gotta stop taking that baby outside with no shoes on. That is the most white trash shit. I've never seen that fucking pretty ass baby you got with shoes on. I'm gonna send that white nigga some shoes. Because
we don't even have shoes for the baby. He's 11 months.
Good, because if you don't, he gonna have a broken ankle. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now, no shoes on baby, turn him gay.
All right.
What the fuck, man?
Over to Stouts. Get some shoes. Pay less. No, I don't know. He would take. Eleanor always took them off. She never wore them.
Because y'all stop doing that army shit. But with that said, that's army shit. Let's go to the thing and tell y'all where I'm gonna be at. Hey everybody, May 31st, I'm at the Tap Theater in Cincinnati, Ohio. Get your tickets now. And June 1st, I'm at the Southern Theater, Columbus, Ohio. Man, do I love Columbus, Ohio. June 8th, the casino,
Gila River Resorts and Casinos in Chandler?
Gila River Resorts and Casino. Chandler,
Arizona.
July 14th through the 15th, I'll be at the Comedy Zone, Greenville, South Carolina. June 14th through the 15th, the Comedy Zone, Greenville, South Carolina. June 20th through the 21st, the Comedy Zone, Greenville, North Carolina. July 12th through the 13th, I will be in Wise Guys in Salt Lake City. So go ahead on and get your tickets for MissPatComedy.com, and let's make this shit happen. You go to Miss Pat Comedy, you find out everything you need about me. And do not forget, tomorrow is Break the App Day. May 23rd, Break the Damn App. Miss Pat Show will be back. 4th season. We're going to kick their ass. And with that said, I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me, Dion, and Chris.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at MissPatComedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.